being a long-term investor, Marvin, it has been such a long time na yung buong portfolio ko green. And that's what's happening now. And I see that, I'm very bullish. I believe that the market will keep on rising.
Hi everyone, we are in again for a very special treat. We have the preacher in blue jeans, investor, entrepreneur, author, speaker, Brother Bo Sanchez joining us in the show. Brother Bo, it's nice to have you back after 9 months, I think 10 months. So how are you?
Very good. Got sick with COVID, like many people, and mine was pretty severe. But I want to thank God that I'm so much better after COVID than before COVID. I'm healthier now, but I think physically healthier, but even more mentally and spiritually healthier. So that's the short summary of where I am now.
And I guess that's what's nice about having investments, that while you were also sick, you had assets that were working hard for you as well. That you parang iba yung feeling that if you're sick and then you can't work, you're thinking about, saan ako kukuha ng income, and that's a very, very good example also that you could just focus on getting better, I guess, or recovering while the disease was there.
That's so true. That's so true, Marvin. I knew of some people na talagang, when they got COVID, so 1 month silang hindi makatrabaho, and they were concerned about the finances. We've been investing for 20 plus years. So the finances was not a concern. The concern was get healthy or exercise. And so, yun, talagang tama yung tinuturo natin, Marvin. You need to invest. The earlier the better. Make that decision now.
And that's so important, especially coming from this. To everyone watching this, we talk a lot about investments, but saving is so important. I think that's something that's so underrated because it's not very sexy, but it's something that needs to. I want to start off with this. When we did our video, I remember it pa. It was with Salve, it was with Rex. We were so optimistic at the start of the year that okay, we're not going back. Wala nang lockdown mangyayari, and the market at that point was relatively higher already. That being said, parang we saw lockdowns happen and we saw the market start to go down once again. Now, my question in that is two-pronged. Number one, while it was going down, what was your frame of mind? What were your steps during that drop? And then now that it's recovering also, what are you doing from the positions that you made from the start of the year or during the drop?
Sanay na tayo sa crisis eh. We've gone through different times in the past. So I've been investing for 20 years. So yeah, 2008 was a big thing, big drop and so on. So every time it falls, it scares you, but then you say to yourself, no, this will pass. And so I need to find a way to start investing even more. So ganoon na nangyari. So nung nag-lockdown, bumababa yung stock market. So hanap ng pera, saan ba tayo pwedeng parang bumili pa? So we kept on buying specific stocks, that we knew that this is the stock that will rise. And dahil I'm personally a long-term investor, Marvin. So I said to myself, no, I'll be patient, and patience is key. So nung bumagsak yung market, I kept on buying, and now it's up. And it's siguro matagal nang being a long-term investor, Marvin. It has been such a long time na yung buong portfolio ko green. And that's what's happening now. And I see that, I'm very bullish. I believe that the market will keep on rising.
Now that it's up also, is there any inkling of temptation to take profit? Snap, okay to the gain, and of course there are cycles in the market. Okay, might shave off something, then come back again, or stick to the plan and just hold. And then when I have additional cash, even it's at a higher price, I still come in again? Kasi it's easy to say, hindi, long term ako. A lot of people are saying that, long term ako, 20-year time horizon. But when they see the greens glaring at their face, parang sayang. So, what's your take on that? At least what's your strategy?
Yeah.
Gains?
What I do is I top slice sa specific stocks na sobrang tumaas, I top slice. Tapos rotation lang. Naghahanap tayo ng mga stocks na hindi pa laggards, kumbaga, halimbawa, I'll just give an example, I was recommending to everybody in the Truly Rich Club, two specific stocks nung bagsak yung market. I said, try to put some money in Globe and try to put some money in Ayala Logistics. And so be patient. Nakakatawa nga kasi when I started recommending, bumaba pa. Every month, bumaba pa yung dalawang kumpanya na yun. And so I was telling people, hold on, it's okay. Put some more, And then finally, of course, it's way above the price that we recommended. So yun, we tell people, stop slice ng konti, And then what you do is you start buying some of the laggards, and so that's where we are. So I never, how do you put this, as a habit, like you, Marvin, I know this is also what you do. When we put money in the stock market, we don't withdraw for expenses, but what we do is we withdraw. The only times I withdraw money from the stock market if there's another investment. Like I was trying to diversify last year or 2 years ago. For the very first time, I put a big investment in art, painting. So, kasi wala pa tayo nun. So I withdrew, put some money there. A few months ago, I put some money in real estate. So doon na ako nag-withdraw sa stock market. Not so much for expenses, but to diversify the investments.
Got it. Do you consider mother-in-law also as an investment to put stock market gains down?
Absolutely. Keep them happy.
I wanna add to what you said, because you said something very interesting. So you positioned into Globe, it went down. I've learned from at least dabbling more into Bitcoin. And ganun din sa stocks. It's about finding an asset that's superior. And because it's superior, yung presyo lang naman yung bumababa eh. Pero what's inside that company or that crypto is not actually changing eh. So if you like Globe at 2,000, you should like it more at 1,800. So parang ganun dapat yung logic behind it. To cap off this topic on Philippine stocks, I know you talked about from our last video about REITs as well. For those who are watching this also that either heard about it already, but I want to know your take on why you like it so much, given that right now it's not, for some, it's not just a dividend play. From 27.5 IPO dropped to 24, 42, 43 pesos already. So it's not just sa ganung galaw, it's not anymore dividends. The capital appreciation is very, very decent.
Two groups of people that I recommend REITs. The first one are people who are retired and they just want something steady. Ayaw nila nang gumagalaw masyado yung presyo, and even if the price goes up and down, it doesn't matter to them. Basta they want, give me my 5-6% a year. Instead of putting my money in the bank, I'll just put it there and then I'll take it easy, So that's the first group of people. Maybe you're retired, maybe you've got this retirement package from the company, and you just wanna relaxed, meron na silang 5-6%, tapos they like a place to park their money, people. So I've been parking my money in REITs. Tapos pag umakyat siya, kunyari A REIT really rose up. So I tell myself, are there certain stocks na will A REIT still rise up? Probably, but maybe not the way it did. And so I can pull out my money from A REIT now. And or hindi naman lahat, pero a big chunk, and then I'll put it in some laggards in the stock market or in other REITs, na papaakyat pa lang. So rotation lang. So rotation is something that I do. It's very hindi naman masyadong exciting, pero unlike I'm not a technical trader, Marvin. Unlike you, that's I go to you for that technicals. Pero ako I'm just more of a the slow rotation, top slice here and there. But there, yes, that I don't know if that answers your question on my approach to REITs.
And that's so interesting when you mentioned about rotating. I appreciated it more also the past, I think 3-4 years, kasi the older you get, parang it makes more sense to, kasi when you rotate, that means you distribute it to different types of stocks, eh. So the older you get, it makes more sense also to do that, kasi it gives you the gains, but it also protects you also should things not go the way you want it to go. So I think that's very, very sound advice in terms of how people could do it as well. And ayun, REITs are I just like REITs kasi sa property market ngayon daming bakante, pero if you're buying a superior REIT na halos 99% yung occupancy, then you can also predict the level of earnings that you could possibly get from it. So before we go to our next topic, for those who want to invest in markets and have guidance by Brother Bo, I'll put the link in the description below for the Truly Rich Club. They have a variety of it's not just, I think, newsletters and recommendations, but there's a lot of educational stuff that could help you. And I think that's what matters the most when it comes to investing. It's all about having the right information and then deploying capital based on that information that fits you.
Yeah, I kept on buying little by little Tesla when it was going down, and then I stopped. I said, ubos na. Di ba may ganun eh, parang wala na akong bala. So nanghinayang ako. But I said, I bought enough already. I'm okay. So now it's gone up. It's going up again, and very happy for that.